Good morning and welcome to another episode of Some. It is April the 12th, ladies and gentlemen, and we're still here. Well, is my mom here? Good morning, Mom.
Good morning. I'm here.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you. We survived the eclipse, Mom.
Yes, we did. Thank God.
I know. I really thought there was going to be some sort of earthquake, like something big, but I guess not.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. Okay. Where are the cicadas, Mom?
Yeah, what the fuck are the little fuckers at? They're hiding or something.
Okay, we're gonna have to do some beeping. No, yeah, I thought they were supposed to come out as soon. I mean, this is what I thought, right? I thought eclipse, everything went dark, everything comes up, we have little bugs everywhere, but I guess not.
I don't know. I don't know when they're supposed to come up, but they should have been out already.
They should have been out already. Yeah, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's been a very quiet week or so. I guess everybody was on eclipse type of hiatus. When it comes to news, I mean, right now, the only thing maybe next week is going to be a little bit more exciting because the trial with Trump starts and Stormy Daniels.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait.
Well, yeah, I can't wait either to see what's going to happen. This poor man, they are really putting him through the ringer. But the one thing that was in the news that I kept just hearing here and there was the Dexter Reed. Have you heard about that story?
Oh, yes, I did. I heard about it, and he deserved every little bullet he got.
This
He
is
shot.
just our opinion, entertainment purposes. Everything is allegedly. Just a
Oh,
disclaimer. Um,
oh, yeah. But this is not allegedly. He shot. This is fact. He shot 11 times before they shot at him. So, for every little bullet that he shot, I think he got like 10 back. Because I
mhm.
think he got 96. Well, that's good. What did he think he should have got? More, multiple times. It was like four.
Yeah.
What did he think in his stupid mind? You have to have a stupid mind
Yeah.
that you're going to shoot at a cop and they're going to shoot back?
Yeah. Talk
Yeah, they
about,
think they're Superman or something.
yeah, talk about fuck around and find out.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, 100%. I do agree that he got shot, because he shot first. But 96 bullets, I mean, at
Well,
what?
I guess they start shooting when they press that trigger. I think it just goes because he was hit in 45 seconds. And I'm sure they
Yeah.
weren't counting 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they just.
Yeah. I guess the one that really like is impactful, I guess he was already on the ground, like apparently done on the ground, and then you had a quote unquote tactical officer shoot three more times to the body already once in the
That
ground.
was a good luck. So he won't get up again.
OMG.
Just to make sure he wouldn't turn around. We don't know what he had under him. He fell.
I mean, I understand, right? I understand, especially if you watch scary movies, you want to make sure that the bad guy is really down.
It's completely dead. Yes.
Yes.
And, yeah, because they fear for their life. So that's their excuse. Once you fear for your life, you go ahead and kill that sucker so you don't get you.
I do understand that, but however, my thing is, let's just say, should cops be trained to just shoot four times and wait? Just shoot
No,
four times and wait.
no. They have to shoot until the danger is over.
Yeah, I know there
That's
might
it.
be some people listening to this thinking, wait for what? Well, wait to see if the person is injured, if the person is given up, if just in case that one instance when the person, let's say, is didn't shoot back, and somebody thought they shot back. I mean, there's this YouTube video about a guy that, thank God nobody died, but an officer is walking by a car. Some sort of nut, something falls from a tree onto the car. The officer freaks out, thinking is a shooting, starts saying, I got shot, I got shot. He didn't get shot because the video shows this thing falling from a tree onto the car. And all of them start shooting at the vehicle that they had just stopped. Thank goodness nobody passed away. The person didn't get hit. And come to find out, it was the nut or whatever fell. Some sort of seed fell from the tree and hit the car, and he got rattled and he started shooting. And then
Yeah, but that happens once in a blue moon. That wouldn't happen. But you have to realize that just 2 weeks ago, the cops made a stop just like this one. And what happened to the cop? He got killed right in New York.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
yeah.
So all that is in the cop's mind. Why aren't they talking about that one? Right?
Yeah, I mean,
If I'm a cop today, I'm thinking about what happened to my fellow member 2 weeks ago, and I hear a little shot. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot. I'm sorry. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot until I make sure you're just dead there with a lot of little holes on you. And that's bull because they don't know how many shots he got. He could have gotten 3 shots or 1 shot or 5 shots. He didn't get all 91 shots. They just want to make it all Hollywood crap, like his mother looked like she just got that wig with long hair, and then she got the sunglasses because she cannot show her eyes because I'm sure there was not one tear. And then she faints, supposedly, but keeps talking. You don't faint and keep talking. It's all a show. They just want millions. They want to make another George Floyd, and they're not going to get it because there's a lot of black people talking about it, that he got what he deserved. You should know better when the cops stop you, especially at this time.
And you know, one thing that I think it needs to change in the media is, I think it should be fair game, right? If you're going to show a nice picture of them, of whoever, of a victim, if you're going to show a picture of a victim with graduating with a nice smile, all nice and dressed, then you should show also their mugshot picture, right?
Because he already had a felony thing on him.
Oh yes, I have it right here. He got I don't know if the felony was because he got caught with a PPP loan of $20,000 because he had a transportation business. So he took that loan from the federal government during COVID. He also had a felony of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon.
There you go. Hello.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So is it fair game to show the picture of them being nice and then show the picture of them being not so nice?
Yeah, they should show everything, and they should say everything. Oh, a young 26-year-old man got shot 96 times. Yeah, but he already had a felony for whatever, for weapons or whatever. Say it too. Say it in the same spot you're saying everything else.
Yeah.
They just want to make them victims because they want to do another George Floyd. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, instead of just saying, 26-year-old, should it just be 26-year-old gets shot, or should it be a 26-year-old with already a criminal record gets shot?
Exactly. Everything. So we know the truth. They're always hiding the truth.
Yeah. I mean, just because you have quote unquote a criminal record doesn't mean that you are a bad person. But
well, if you have a criminal record of something with a gun, that does mean you're a bad person. If you do something illegally with a gun that you shouldn't have. Anyway, his mother said, "Oh, he just went to drive around." Why did he need a gun to drive around? Why do you need a gun at all to drive around?
You do bring a good point. Why do you need a gun to go right around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the old adage, not everyone with a criminal record is a bad person, but bad people do have criminal records.
That's true.
But yeah, I've just seen a lot of, even if it's deserved or not deserved, I just think it's excessive use of bullets. I was seeing this YouTube video where this ladies go into a home, two female officers. They go into a home, and I'm not quite sure what happened, but they start shooting through the window, through the walls, and they were in the wrong place.
Well, mistakes happen.
And mistakes do happen, but it's like, I mean, they were shooting, they empty their clips. But at one point is that, I mean, should you shoot 4 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, and then just wait? Because if you're shooting, let's just say if to avoid mistakes from happening, right? Why are you going to empty your clip? Obviously, if the other person is going to attack, like 1, 2, 3 shots, and there's 2 of them, so that's 8 shots, then just take cover, wait, and see what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, and then he take cover, and then another bullet comes and gets you. No, he shot first. That's what's going to save them, really. He shot first, and he even injured an officer. So shoot as many times as you can. Make sure the threat is over, and then say, "Oh, I should have shot less." But too late now. He's dead.
So they should sue the city, get $20 million, and then that officer should sue his estate and get $20 million back for being shot.
Yeah, that's all they want. That's all the mother wants and the lawyers want: money. That's all they want is money.
Yeah.
That's all they want. It's silly.
Well, I mean, they're hurt, right? But you would hope.
Yeah, but be realistic. How many people get killed?
Yeah.
And why they're making this big deal about him when he was the first one who shot? Why didn't he obey the cops? That's what they should be teaching the stupid little kids. Oh, no, you don't have to listen to the cops. You don't have to listen to what they say. No, you have to listen to the cops, because look what happens when you don't listen to the cops.
And that's what gets me, right? Like, everybody has this narrative that they speak, that they have to have conversations with their kids that other people don't have to have with their kids regarding the cops. But yet you keep seeing this over and over and over. So it's like, are you really having that conversation, or some capability of learning the conversation you're having? I think it's all full of crap.
When they're having a conversation, probably they're saying, yeah, what you hear on TV, or you hear the rappers, oh, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to do what they tell you. Every time a cop stops somebody, oh, I know my rights. I know my rights. You don't know your rights. You don't know crap. Your rights are to listen to what a cop tells you to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to call my lawyer. You don't have a lawyer. I'm going to call my lawyer. Oh, God, give me a break. And those are the same thing.
Well, maybe they do have a lawyer, Mom. I mean,
some have a lawyer because they be getting into so much trouble. They have a lawyer and speed dial. They call me again. Yeah, some have a lawyer, but even when they're just stopped, they say, "Oh no, I can't get out of the car. I got my rights. I don't need to get out of the car." Yes, you do need to get out of the car. You're being detained. You have to get out of the car.
Yeah.
It's an order. You have to follow the order, but they don't teach these fools this shit. And I'm tired of telling people. He's that little guy, what was his name? Michael Brown, was it, or whatever? I got killed. I mean, say, why don't they teach this in school, that you need to listen to the cops, what they tell you? But no, they don't listen. They don't teach it. And that's it.
And to the point is, like, there's a lot of people on YouTube that taunt cops and then they sue or they do something to get that cop in trouble because they have it recorded and they're like, hey, you did this wrong. But they keep their cool. And then the cop does the whole procedure and does the whole thing. And it's all recorded like, hey, you messed up. But my point is, you don't argue because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That person, being a cop or not, and you know what I hate? I hate this argument. Well, they're cops. They're not supposed to act like that. Well, mother freaker, you are a human. You're not supposed to break the law either.
Exactly. You're supposed to act like a person, not like an animal. Tell you get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No, but I'm just saying for the people that they're like, because this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, you are one person and that person has a gun. Regardless whether or not they're a cop, you're a person, they are a doctor, you're a person. Hey, you're the cop with no gun. They're a cop also with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have some sort of common freaking sense.
That's what they're lacking.
that person has a gun. That person has a weapon that you do not have. I mean, in this case, he had a weapon too. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot you before you shoot me kind of thing. But in general, that person has a gun. You do not have a gun. How are you going to argue with somebody that has a gun? Oh, well, they're not supposed to do this. I could give you
what you're doing either.
Yeah, but even if they're not doing anything wrong, even if you're not doing anything wrong and you're mad because a cop is bothering you and they're not supposed to bother you and you're pissed, you do not cop an attitude with somebody that has a gun. You wouldn't cop an attitude with somebody off the street that has a gun, right? If you see somebody that has a gun off the street and they're arguing with you and they flash their gun, what the heck do? You run away, or you shut up and you keep your mouth shut, or you go, yeah, what the freak you're gonna do with that gun, right? So those are the scenarios when you see somebody with a gun. So
yeah, because they think the cop is not gonna shoot them because that's what they tell them. The cop can shoot you. The cop can shoot you. You got rights.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
right.
that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like common sense tells you you don't argue with somebody that has a weapon. Like, do you not see that they have a gun? I mean, haven't you been alive this past 10, 20 years? You do not see what happens with cops and you acting a fool?
Yeah, because that's why they don't have common sense. Those people don't have common sense.
Is it that they don't have, I mean, maybe it's that they don't have common sense, but is it that the media has put it in people's brain that it's not your fault? It's the cops' fault.
Exactly. It's the media and the songs and hip hop. I know you're the queen and you're the king. You're one black strong woman. You're the king of the world.
So
that's what happened.
Can you, in essence, sue the media for telling you, hey, I could behave badly, I shouldn't get shot, and then you get
somebody should do it, and then they'll probably learn and stop saying that.
Yeah, it's like those people that cross the street when you're not supposed to cross the street, and they go, oh, they need to stop for me because I'm a pedestrian.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, they should stop for you, and you hope they do stop for you.
Yeah, but some might not.
But some might not stop for you. They might just, I personally think if you're walking in a parking lot, cars are backing up. If you decide to stand behind somebody backing up and don't move or take your pseudo time, or the people that just stand there looking at you like, oh, I'm here. Yeah, I know you're there. Move before I. But
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, if
Yeah.
you, some people deserve to get hit. I'm just kidding that I don't really believe that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
but what I'm trying to say is just sometimes stupidity does not deserve pity. Stupidity does
Yeah.
not deserve pity because
Yeah.
it's like, come on. And come on, the person has a gun. Oh, but they're not supposed to. Okay, they're not supposed to, but they still have a gun and you don't.
Right.
Like,
You're
but,
not supposed to shoot first anyway.
well,
You're not supposed to shoot at all. You're not a cop. Only cops are allowed to shoot at people when they see the necessity to do it. You're not supposed to shoot unless your life is in danger. His life was not in danger. They were telling him, bring down the window or get out of the car. Or just pull down the window. That's why he started shooting. He didn't even get out
well,
the car. He didn't want to. You know why? Because I think he didn't want to go back to jail.
well, yes. I mean, you
He
could,
was he was on parole or something.
he
And
was,
so he
yes.
didn't want to go back to jail. He got caught. That's it. He said, I'm going to go back to jail. And that's it.
Yeah.
He wanted to die. He wanted to die. Maybe he wanted to die, people. I think he wanted to die because he can't be that stupid. You see four cops, because he was looking at them. They all had their guns out. And you're going to shoot? He wanted to die. That's
Oh,
what it was.
well, I mean, that is a theory. That is a theory because, again,
Look at
how
the cops.
it's, again, I mean, that's a theory I didn't think of, right? It's how absent minded, not to say stupid, how absent minded can you be to see
Right.
four cops around you with their guns pulled and decide, well, I'm going to shoot?
I'm going to shoot with one gun. And there's four against it. Get out of here, you soda head. You're dumb. Stupid. Idiot. You
And,
understand to be alive if you're that stupid.
yeah. And you know what? I'm going to do shirts. I'm going to do shirts that say stupidity does not deserve pity. And
Exactly.
I'm going to sell it in on a website that I currently do not have, but just message me on my YouTube and I'll get a shirt out for you
Yeah.
because it is. I mean, it goes to the whole thing, right? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's exactly what's going on because we've been hearing this over and over and over and over and over for years, like I said, and people are still behaving in such ways that this is happening.
So what are they teaching people? If this is going on and and it keeps going on and the same scenario keeps happening, they're telling the race that they don't like, I'm not gonna say black or white, but whatever. You are either stupid, dominant, or an idiot because you're doing what you know you're not supposed to do. And they have seen this so many times, and you keep doing it. You're stupid, an idiot, or you want to get killed. That's it. That's it. No
Yeah,
more.
yeah. It's 100% true. At this point in time, after what was it, Freddie Green, the Floyd guy, all this stuff.
Oh, yep,
Shoot, we could go all the way to what was his name, Rodney King. We could go all the way to the 90s.
yep.
All this stuff is, come on. If you really feel like people are after you, then don't fuck around with the people that you quote unquote feel like they're after you, especially if they have guns. I don't, that's my thing. I mean, it's like they have weapons. You don't have, well, this instance, they had a weapon, but you don't have a weapon and you're going to act like, and it's just an attitude kind of thing, right? Because it's like road rage, right? You see, there was this video that I saw where a guy is he points the gun to the another guy that has a van, right? He points the gun to the guy that has the van. They're in an argument. He's out of his car. The van's next to him. He points the gun to the guy that had a van and he's talking some crap. You can't really hear it. He turns around to put the gun back because he didn't use it. He just wanted to be, you know, I don't know how to say, there's a Spanish word called hacketon. I don't know how to say that in English, but, you know, he was trying to just be an asshole.
Right.
And the guy in the van, you know what the guy in the van did? Just crashed into him. Crashed into him and pinned him against his car. And it's like, there's always going to be someone with more balls than you. And I think...
You have a gun and I have a van. Here we go. Let's see who wins.
Pretty much. In this instance, the van won because he didn't use the gun. He just showed the gun to be like, hey, I have it. I'm going to show it. But again, I mean, you're being threatened with 4 guns telling you. Yes. And I think the reason this hasn't exploded more than it has is because it was an eclectic group of police officers that did the shooting. It just wasn't, they all weren't monochrome, right? They all didn't look the same. Everybody looked different.
I shot is a black one too, I think. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but I think you're right.
It's a black one.
Yeah. And the reason I know this is I went to look for it. And then I thought, wait a minute, if they all would have been quote unquote white, the boogeyman right now, they would have had plastered all their pictures. But we don't see the pictures of the officers. So that tells you something.
Right.
That tells you something. But yes, Mom, that talking about news, that's the only other news that, the other news is OJ, cancer murdered OJ.
He finally died. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was so happy when I saw that. I said, yes.
Well, I'm never happy when,
Well,
what was that?
I was happy.
You were happy. I'm never.
Yeah, I was happy that monster murderer that killed poor Nicole.
Yeah.
And Rahman, I was happy that he died.
Yeah. I just wish that if he knew he was going to die, that he would have done a video saying, yes, I did it. And everybody that says I didn't do it, you're an idiot.
To this guy, the Kardashian guy, the guy that's lady now, he said that he had confessed to him that he had killed.
Oh, his lawyer?
No, the other guy. The one that's a woman now.
Chris, the Jenner guy?
Yeah. He said that OJ had confessed to him that he had killed him.
I mean,
everybody knows he killed him. Come on.
Yeah, everybody with 2 brain cells knows it just makes sense. You killed him, you were angry.
Everybody that's smart enough not to get out and shoot at a cop knows that he killed him.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna leave that at that. But yes, I concur with you, Mom. I agree. I like it. I mean, I wonder if that should be another shirt, right? Everybody who's smart enough not to get out of the car and shoot at a cop knows OJ is guilty, or OJ was guilty, because he's now passed on to better pastures, we hope. Or however.
Oh, he's already in hell. He killed two people. He's having us do better, Pastor. So,
Well, we don't
he said,
know. We
oh,
don't know if he
what do you mean
was.
we don't know? He didn't repent because he never confessed. So he didn't repent.
Yeah, well, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, but I mean, there's also self-preservation, Mom. Like, can you repent and oh, I guess I don't know. Can you repent and not confess if it's just between you and the Lord?
Yeah, you could do that. But
Yeah.
he's still doing it.
It's still
But I don't think he did that either.
yeah. I mean, but let's just say it was obviously it was a crime of passion, right? That was his wife. He got jealous. He got angry, and poor Ron Goldman was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know. I have a. I don't know. I mean, he got away with murder, and he got away
Yeah,
with murder wrongly, I would think, because he used something that he shouldn't have used to get away with it, and that was I don't know, the stupidity of people. Let's just say he used the stupidity of people to get out. But
right.
we're just gonna leave it at that because I think this little podcast is pretty racy as it is right now. Okay. Well, Mom, we'll see if there's still some sort of calamity that happens. Because, just because nothing happened at the exact time the eclipse happened doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen.
Yeah,
I just, what was that?
there's hurt coming.
Well, I just hope if they do come, they happen like now, or they could at least wait until August after my trip to Chichen Itza, because
You couldn't stop. I want to say something. I'm not going to say it. Okay, good.
I really want to be able to enjoy that and then come home and then let the world end then. Don't end when I'm in Mexico, please. But that being said, you have a great day, Mom, and I will talk to you later.
Okay, Mama, bye.
Bye.